everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing another testing video. But quite a while back I got sent the Magnitone Blend It Up makeup blending brush. What this does is it's like an electric makeup brush that blends your makeup for you. So what I thought we could do is on one half of my face I'm going to test out this brush with my usual Kat Von D foundation, because that's like my favourite go-to foundation. Then on the other side of my face what I'm going to be using is a beauty blender, because that's how I would usually apply Kat Von D foundation. And I thought by doing this we could then figure out whether this is worth the £70 price tag, because I know other beauty YouTubers, like I love Tati Westbrook, and she uses a brush very similar to this. It's not this brand, but it's very similar to this, and she swears by it. Like, she's like, there's nothing gives her a finish quite like it. So I'm really excited to give this a go and try and see what happens with it. But retails for £70. You get your brush, which looks like this, which comes with this head, but they do have different heads, but you just get one in the box. They have different heads to do different things, which you can purchase individually. And it comes with a charging cord, because you plug it in through a USB to charge it. It has two settings. It has a setting to blend foundation and cream products, then it has a setting for powders like bronzers, blushes, that sort of thing. But we're just going to be focusing on the base of my face, which is the foundation today. So I've already primed my face. I've put my usual primer on, so there's not going to be any issues with that. And I think we'll just jump right in and see what happens, because I'm really excited to give this a go. So I'm just going to throw my hair back out of my face, and then we will zoom you in. So when I was looking on the instructional manual of the actual product, it tells you how to use the brush for different types of coverage. So obviously for the Kat Von D foundation, it's a full coverage foundation, so this recommends that I put it in little small dots to blend it out. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow the instructions so it's all fair. I'm just going to dot my face, and I think first we will go in with the beauty blender, and then I think we'll go in with the Blend It Up brush on this side, just so we can see what it usually looks like when I do my makeup, and then we can see the difference on this side. And normally when I apply this foundation I literally just squeeze a little bit out, so I'm just going to do that, but I'll obviously follow the instructions for the brush on the other side. So I'm going to blend this out. I really like using beauty blenders for foundation, because I just think they give it a really airbrushed finish almost. It helps to like press the product into the skin. So now what I'm going to do is, so this side of the face is done. So this side of the face is done, so I'm just going to go into this side and we're going to see what happens. But I'm going to follow the instruction, dot it all over the face. So I'm sure I just press it, because there's two settings. The first setting is for foundation, so you can hear it, you can see it's sort of vibrating here. So it just says to move it with the face, so let's see what happens. Whoa, I'm actually really impressed with that. Really like airbrushing it. I feel like you will use a lot less product like this. That is incredible. I can definitely see a difference from... At first I was a bit like, oh my god, this is a bit like Mitmia. I can definitely see a massive difference in the face that's being blended with the brush. But it's just blended out a lot more even. In fact, it's even making me want to go over this side of my face, because it just looks so much more even, and it just seems to have made the product sit so much nicer on my skin. I know you probably can't see a massive difference looking at it, but like off camera in the mirror there is a massive difference. I don't know if you could, it's just a little bit more uneven on this side, where this side is just, it looks airbrushed flawless, like incredible. So I think what I'm going to do, I'll continue, and what I'm actually going to use it for now is I'm going to use it to blend out my concealer and see how it blends the concealer, which I think will be a really cool idea. So I'm just going to grab my concealer. I'm going to do the same thing again. On this side I'll blend it out with a beauty blender, and on this side I'll blend it out with the Blend It Up brush. I know it sounds really silly, but it's just, I can see all the bumps, the texture to my skin. On this side I can't see anything. I'm going to first start off by blending out on the beauty blender side again, and then let's do it on this side. You see how smooth this side is? That is incredible. The only thing I think will be difficult with this is it'll be hard to get into, sort of like, I was struggling a little bit there to get in towards my eye in the nooks and crannies, but this, like, I can slowly see me using this to blend my foundation out every single day. That is no joke. That is incredible. It makes me wonder what it's like for powder products. Let's weigh up the pros and cons. Because it is £70. Now, do I think it's an absolute essential in your collection? No. I think if you've got money to splurge, splurge, because it's insane, it's amazing. It just blends out your foundation. It makes it look flawless. But it is a little bit more time consuming, obviously, because you're having to do the circular motions. It is pricey, but it does so many different things that you could use it as your only makeup brush. I think it's one of those things, once you've used it, you won't want to stop, because I can see now, looking at the two sides, I can see a massive difference in my foundation, and I really just want to get this and be like, and blend this side out, because it's driving me crazy because it just doesn't look the same as this. Also, the amazing thing about this is that a little bit of product goes a long way, so you'll probably find that your products are going to last you longer because you don't need as much, because obviously this spreads it out better because it does the work for you. This is approved by me. I love it. I think it's amazing. I definitely think if you've got a little bit of money to splurge, go out and get this, because I think it's absolutely incredible, and I really love it. And I can see where the hype around these comes from, because it just literally airbrushes your face. It makes your face look incredible. Now, beauty blenders, brushes, they're cheaper, so they're more affordable and more widely available. I understand that, and I think this is good if you're a makeup junkie and you're someone who's like for me, I notice a massive difference, but if you're someone who just wants something like to do their everyday makeup, it probably won't make a massive difference to you. But like with me, with my makeup, because I'm so into it, it can be the tiniest little thing that makes a massive difference to me, if that makes sense. So I do really like this. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you're new here, please do hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Mwah.